That's another fine rotary burr that I bought. This is the hand piece that I bought. This came today. It's wonderful. You'll see that in action in a bit. I'm only going to be on here for an hour. I must keep that safe.
1 hour counting down.
Oh dear. Who woke him up? God knows. Well, you've all had a nice day today. Been to church, I presume. And I'm going to put that somewhere safe. God, that was repacking something. Got all the warnings on there. Let's put him in my goggles. I'll put those wood dies down here safe. And I am going to be attempting to do a little small owl in a moment. Try and get a few more people. 25 people. I've been on here 6 minutes. 25 people watching. Right. And I've got a little owl here that I'm going to be using just for a visual reference. And let's get this a little bit tidied up. My wife just reminded me and said, go on out there. And I hadn't even got any wood ready, so I've just got this little bit of wood here. This is basically what I'm going to be using as a idea to we'll try and replicate that. So try. We'll give it a go, eh? It's obviously going to be a smaller version on one of these, and that's how it starts. I'll hang these up out the way for a moment. Let's get rid of these pictures. Put that up there, put them up there. In fact, put them on the floor. I've got a little helper today. I don't think he's going to be much help. We'll give him a go. Let's get some of this dust out of the way. There's my honing. What do people prefer? Do you prefer power carving, or do you prefer gouges, chisels, knives? What do you prefer? True Quiet 710. Very well, thank you. True Quiet. Hello, liked and shared, friend. Hope you've subscribed. Trying to get subscribers. Hope all is well. We're very well, thank you. Carving Wizard prefers whittling. That's a... It is good. It is good. And you can do it anywhere, I presume. Have you got one of those flex cut carving jacks? A little bit of basswood there. That's for when I do some whittling. I use things like that. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. I'll just go and get one. Just in the house. I'll be back in 1 minute. Right, back, sorry. Wow, Ryan's here. 77 rockets. He's one of the first ones that I got on my table. There he is. And he sent me a lot of them. He sent me a square one and a round one. And I sent him a small carving I did for it's the only one I've done actually for anybody, so you're very privileged. And 77 rockets, and instead of spelling the rockets I drew a rocket like the one that's on his stickers. In fact, I should stick that down there. You're very welcome, Ryan. It's a pleasure to send one to America. It's a pleasure to do anything for Americans. We've been over a few times. Every time we've been treated very well. And it's a privilege to be there. And the way you treat your military there is second to none. Absolutely wonderful place. Yep, it's tipping down with rain. We're in England, green England, and that's why it's so green, is because it just doesn't stop raining. It's coming down on the... Anyway, carving wizard. Yeah, on the go. Like this, in a little pouch. There you can clip it onto your belt, put it onto your belt so you won't lose it. You just clip your belt in there. Then you just undo it like that, and there you go. Inside there is that right way up? Yep, flex cut carving jack 2.0. It's the improved one. I basically bought one because Alec Lacasse, he advised on. Pelican knife, if you can see that. Everything here is razor sharp, scary sharp. And there you just press down this big clip there, press that, obviously move your fingers out of the way and clip it back in. One of the improvements for this was there's a bar in here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's take all those out and then you'll see it. There's a little bar there. You see the little bar inside that stops the blades from going right the way in. It's only something you'd know if you had the one before. Those are the three on that side, which are the Pelican knife, the detail knife, and the V-Scorp it's called. Absolutely fantastic bit of kit. I was lucky enough to get one for Christmas. This is the little gouge they give you. Perfect. Slight bit of play, but nothing to worry about. That's another Scorp. That is to do with spoon gouging. If you want to make yourself a spoon when you're in the woods, if you've forgotten your cutlery, you can make your own. And this is another Scorp, and they are so sharp it's untrue. I'm not going to do much with it because I don't want to cut my fingers. I strongly advise, if you have one of these, keep your fingers out the way and if possible it's wear those gloves, you know, the I think the Kevlar gloves or something similar. They are the 2.0. You can get the one before it for less money, but if you want to get one, get that one. Anyway, and and in the set you get the case, which is, you can see how thick that leather is, really strong case, and you also get this, which is a strop, and it's all shaped to all the blades that you've got, and these are about £25 sterling, so I presume it'd be about $35. And the strop, I have used it but not very often. You don't need to. They're just wonderful. And if you're going somewhere, what I do is I go out with my wife to the woods on maybe on a Saturday or a Sunday, carve something very simple, something like that. Even you can just do that quite quickly, and you just leave it there or give it to somebody when you're passing. You can even just, I was using this the other day and I was just doing different eyes. It's just something you can do, a couple of noses. Just keeps you amused for an hour or so. And you can just be in your own little world. It's just a good thing to do. Right, now what I'm here for, I'm going to do a little Dad. Like to keep everybody happy. Type something, Dad. Happy now? Right then, here we go. We're going to do a little owl. I might do a little owl and I might do a little wood spirit with this one. We'll see how we go for time. And I haven't done an owl before, so this is going to be a first. So what we're going to do is do the little outline. If anybody's done an owl before and I'm doing anything wrong, just let me know, please. Right, this is the egg. I've just done the egg for the owl. I'm probably going to make a pig's ear of this. I should have done one off camera first, shouldn't I? But there you go. In a nook. Dad's happy now. Many out. 193. Yeah, it was 170 sterling, so that's about right. Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. Sometimes I think I'm very lucky. Anyway, I'm going to do gonna be a little pointy things. I don't think they're ears. More like devil's horns, aren't they? So, and then we're going to do the big eyes. And this will probably end up firewood. So I haven't gone mad. That's not a smiley mouth. That's looks like it there. And then we're going to do some flowers. Not flowers, feathers. Good God, that looks horrendous. We'll give it a go and see what happens. Nothing like an owl in a nook. I know, but I'm trying. Ah dear. Let's put my mask on. I should have put that phone on charge. God, what was I thinking? Let's put the phone on charge. 43%. 6 people watching. That looks horrendous, doesn't it? That's going to be feathers coming down there, so probably like that. And that will come down further. We'll give it a go, hey. That's why, because I haven't done the head, have I? I've done it as one big lump. That's probably going to work out a little bit better. Not much at all, but a little bit better. Let's try this. This is a coarse taper burr. And this is a fine taper burr. That's the difference, see? Let's put my hand behind it and you'll see better. Coarse one and a fine one. We're going to go with the coarse one. Right. I'm trying to decide what to carve next. I still have to complete my turn new leaf project. What does that mean? What's a turn leaf project? Norse carve craft. Anyone got a free template for a wild boar? Need to carve one for my father's birthday. That's on Tuesday, not last minute. Best thing you can do is go on the Google and just Google one. Stencil. Wild boar stencil. Yeah, I've just tried that. Hi Susan, can't stay on the way. Some growth. I thought it said crocodile. get some groceries. I hit the like button for you. Good day, everyone. Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. We're only messing about, having a chit chat more than anything. Put my mask on. Let's swap this round, and hopefully this isn't going to take too long anyway. Let's put this in my magic connector for my noise cancelling, so you don't get horrified by the noise. Headset's connected. Let's get going. First things first. Carving wizard. Vector stock. Who's that? Who's vector stock? Anyway, never mind. Doesn't concern me. Let's do the circle and see how we go. Right, I've done the circle so far. At ease. Is the noise cancelling working? Hi Ray. Sorry I missed your live. I forgot all about it and then I looked and then it was too late and then I fell asleep, to be fair. The time difference is not very kind to us sometimes. You were making a vent and I'm very sorry I missed it. Cool. Presume it's working then. Right, it's I'll have to apologise in advance. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but God loves a trier. Haven't they? Electric whittler. Sometimes I get the faint sound of a cricket. That's about as far as the noise. I'd say the thing is working just fine. Wonderful. Let's swap this over. Give me something a bit more. This is my new handpiece, as I said earlier. Let's see how it gets on. Well, I remember the first wood spirit I did. God, I suppose they haven't got much better, but I'll try. Brush this out of the way. They're a little bit wider, but the hand pieces. Not a hell of a. I suppose they're wider. That's the Dremel. They're sort of the same size. Don't know. It's a Fordham. These are Fordham hand pieces, and these are obviously Dremel. They hold a quarter bit, yes. A quarter of an inch, yes. They hold 6 millimeters. They hold this size. It's in fact here. That's 6 millimeter. How big that is. And these are the normal size. Look. You can buy the 4 millimeter handpiece, and they have a chuck on them as well. You use these little chuck keys on them to open them. Apart from this one, which is a 1/32, 1/32 or something. That's a very dainty one. And for that one, you just undo that, take the bit out, put the different bit back in, and you're good to go. Anyway, let's try and. I'm supposed to be concentrating on this, but I'm not doing very well. God, that looks horrendous. Right, well, I might just do a little wood spirit in a minute. Let's see how I go on with getting this there. But whatever happens, I will keep this. It'll be in the depths of somewhere, but I will keep it. Just to remind me. Just sort of getting the outline. Let's send his leg back. Yeah, you'll be horrified with this, aren't you? Electric whittler, what's he saying? That's a handy little device to let the... Yeah, let the burr loose. Whiz that multi-truck came right off of the shaft last night once I got it taken apart like it wasn't even done. I still don't know what really happened, but I have not had a problem with it all day long. I've swapped burrs in and out multiple times. That's fantastic. That's good news. That's cheered me up. Right, now to do the owl's eyes, we want to swap these. I'm not going to use that one anymore, so I'm going to swap that one round for a... I reckon that one. Will that be big enough for his pupils? It's going to be. But first of all, what we need to do is undo this. This is how they come up. I don't change them very often because I've got quite a lot of them. You just undo that, take the burr out that you don't want to use anymore, put the one in that you do it back up. It's like a drill chuck. You don't have to do it very tight. Obviously take the one off that you're using, get it spinning a little bit, and you're good to go. And what I'm going to use this for now is to hollow out the eyes. And I'd say that's still horrendous. Right, let's this always, sometimes it makes a difference. We're going to hear the rain. God, it's terrible. Take that out. That is one of my the best sanders I've ever bought. But you obviously you know you need different things for different sanding. I'm not saying by any means this is anywhere near finished. I just like to take the fuzzy bits off sometimes. Helps you see what you can. Helps to see what you've got. And at the moment, I've got something that looks like an alien. Right, so now I'm going to morning, Mark. Well, it's not morning here. Mark tries to carve. Well, here's Roy trying to carve. Right, let's does that actually fit in there? Not really. Let's swap that again. You don't want to see me swapping birds all day, do you? I'll just crack on with this one. There's the small one. The small one there, but I don't want that. That's already in a... It's already in another one. Okay, let's think ahead then. What do I need in here? It's a... Oh, one of those. It's a shallow bulb. That is. Let's pull that off. I need the little round one. Put that back on there. That's a little bit wobbly, but it's okay. Let's move this out a bit. Amy Joe. Hi. You just caught me trying to do an owl. I've got a clue what I'm doing, so. Any guidance or help will be greatly appreciated. Yeah, it all gets a bit overwhelming, doesn't it, at times? Let's see how they turn out as eyes. I presume it's going to be. We'll see what happens here. So that's one of the main parts of an owl, isn't it? The eye. Get my flame burst in here again. And let's see what's happening. Spike, hello Spike. Mr. Dibbs, long time no chat. Hey Norse, hi Ray, yeah, good community we've got here. Let's get his eyes a little bit like that. Everybody having a nice Sunday? Nearly got me. Amy Joe, what you saying? Thank you all. Hopefully she won't back out last minute now, but I'm super excited. I'm saving up for my birthday so I can spoil myself. Don't blame you. Take yourself somewhere nice. Oh, nose has just fell off. Oh, it's beak, isn't it? I don't have noses. I don't know if any of you are into those um, period dramas, English period dramas, um, like history sort of. It's true to life history retold by actors. A period drama would be something like, I don't know if you've even heard of him. Do you get Peaky Blinders there in America? Have you got the show called Peaky Blinders? Cool. Perry's working on wood burning aspect, never tried it much for colouring, just outlining. I use, sometimes I use stencils. Cool, thanks for popping in, Amy Jo. Don't forget to press the like. This was one I did with wood burning. This is all burnt in. This is all burnt in. And I'm going to make that into a birdhouse. That'll be nice when it's done. I'm not really achieving much here with this, but I suppose we're having a chat and that's nice. Right. I must do a nose. Not a nose, beak. That'll do. And with this now, I'm going to use a finer oh, taboo. Yeah, that's another one. Well, the reason I was saying that Wowie's workshop is because there's a new one come out and it's called 1,000 Blows. And it's a chap, Stephen Graham, in it. And it's out on Disney. So, and that's one to look out for. 1,000 Blows. I won't tell you anything about it because else I'll spoil it for you, but it's only just come out. And it's going to be the same chap, Stephen Knight, that did Peaky Blinders. And it's going to be a good show. As they say, jolly good show, old chap. Hi, Dot. Cool. Has only one person heard of Peaky Blinders? Can't be that popular then. Have you heard of Peaky Blinders, Dot? Is it a show that you have there? There you are. You're more than welcome. Yeah, if you like that taboo, you like that 1,000 blows. Sort of starting to look like a owl. Oh, it's took me an hour. Mark tries to carve. I've heard of it. It's on TV over here. I don't think much of it. Are you on about the What are you on about, Mark? Which program?
That's the trouble with these diamond burrs, they burn. You had fire then. School lunches. Oh, for the tomorrow. Fair play to you. You've done our time of that, kids' lunches and that. Grandkids now, but you can hand those back. It's wonderful with grandchildren. You, when you get the grandchildren, you actually know what you're doing by then. So, well, I think you do. They always throw a curveball in there for you. Doesn't matter how many kids you have or grandkids you have, none of them are the same. Right, now I need to work out a way to do some feathers. Hmm. I think I'm going to use something like this, give it a go, and see what happens. I'll try down here first. I think something like then it's going to have to be probably done them the wrong way around. I think I need some help here. Right, I'm going to have to use this because it's finer and draw it like a pen. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I should have done, is drawn them on with a pencil first. Never mind. Right, as you can tell by that, I've more or less given up. Let's give it a quick sand. Oh well. First attempt's never any good, and there's no exception there. It's not very good at all. Sorry about that, but I did try. Let's give it a little bit of a stain. Try and get the wood, the grain to pop out a little bit. This is that tung oil, which I'm growing to like a bit more. Does bring out the grain and quick to apply. Yeah, but you're very kind, Josh. Right, as soon as that's dry enough, there you go. I tried my best. They will only get better. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoyed chatting with you. It's always nice to spend some time. Woohoo! Remember anyway, whatever you do it well. Take care. See you soon. Thanks for sharing. Bye.